Ayo, 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 Aquila and the B. Fuck you, Diddy with Mariah and Dupree. Fuck you, Diddy with 3 down and free. Fuck you, Diddy. How come he not speaking about Indian Pakistan? Cause I know wanting, I know liking, I know having the time to talking about things. I'm over here seated back, I know wanting, I know everything about things. And I'm over here like, fuck you, Diddy. I'm over here like, there is Poland. I'm over here like, Okunino, Okuninka. And I'm like, oh my God, what? Ayo, 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 Aquila and the B. Fuck you, Diddy. Fuck you, Diddy. Ayo, ayo, Aquila and the B. Fuck you, Diddy with Mariah and Dupree. Fuck you, Diddy with 3 down, I'm free. Fuck you, Diddy. How come you not speaking about Indian Pakistan? Cause I know wanting, I know liking, and one thing they already knowing. How far long? 3 decades back, far long. I don't know what is wrong with them. They know like wanting. What is it about? What is it about eating? What is it about? What is it about money? Is your gods now? Is your goddesses now? You'll be cheating so hard, supernaturally and wildly. I'm over here like, bye bye, fuck you all, and then you coming back around me like. How come you not speaking about Indian Pakistan? Ayo, 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 Aquila and the B. Fuck you, D.I.L.I.W.A.R, Mariah and Dupree. Fuck you, D.I.L.I.W.A.R, 3 down, I'm free. Fuck you, D.I.L.I.W.A.R. How come you not speaking about Indian Pakistan? Well, I know so many things, not only one thing. There is the mountain or going to the mountain. I've been cheated so hard, like really bad, in Bali, 1990s. And an Arctic. So if I'm supposed to dress what put me in an Arctic, perhaps I'll be talking about Mariah and Dupree. Perhaps I'll be talking about D.I.L.I.W.A.R, perhaps I'll be talking about the Katatumba family tree. I'm over here like, fuck you, D.I.L.I.W.A.R. I then moved on, but I noticed that you might be Laz Sasa as well. Who is that? That is like the Jesus Christ movies. And I'm over here like, who is Brenda Wansford as well? That is like the Jesus Christ movies. There's TBN Ministries, TBN Nordic, HBO Nordic, and HBO movies and at Netflix and so much more. And I'm over here like, they must be saying, how come you not speaking about Indian Pakistan? Aquila and the B. Fuck you, D.I.L.I.W.A.R, 3 down, I'm free. Fuck you, D.I.L.I.W.A.R, Mariah and Dupree. Fuck you, D.I.L.I.W.A.R. How come you not speaking about Indian Pakistan? Cause I know wanting, I know liking. I have to walk over there. I have to walk over here. I have to sloping down. If I don't sloping down, people getting madding. People getting mad. If I know sloping over there, people getting mad. Like, who the fuck do they think they are? Who's giving them these cars? I mean, like, who the fuck am I supposed to be? Like, I don't even own a phone. I get to own a phone, I get back to starving. I get to sell a phone, I get back to starving. Like, India, Pakistan, like, how come you not speaking about Indian Pakistan? I'm over here like, Patel, like, what be the fuck? What would be your problem? I'm over here like, Jindra, and I'm over here like D.I.L.I.W.A.R might be as well Muhammad Ali, but of course, Taremwa all the way to John Legend, but of course, Beyonce and a Beyonce vision, but of course, Instagram already did my thing, and I'm over here with a Beyonce vision like what? I'm over here like, you'll cheat everything and not even leave out one thing. So how come you not speaking about Indian Pakistan? Cause I'm like, ayo, ayo, Aquila and the B. Fuck you, D.I.L.I.W.A.R, Mariah and Dupree. Fuck you, D.I.L.I.W.A.R, 3 down, I'm free. Fuck you, D.I.L.I.W.A.R. How come you not speaking about Indian Pakistan? Cause I have to ace, even in this freestyle. I didn't write this down. Like, fuck you, Jay-Z. If you're thinking that I cannot write a freestyle down, I'll actually write it down. Why? Cause I'm a perfectionist, but I have the hip-hop world around me like really so hard. This Shami Pretty Wild, she is the mop and cleaner. Shami Pretty Wild is so many things. There's Chibuye Market, that is France, the embassy of France, and Chibuye means it has lost a head. Omutwegubuye, that is Guinea-Bissau. William Kizito Guinea-Bissau what? William Kizito, Uganda. What? I have to look at Google. I got no laptop, no computer, no smartphone. And I know one thing. There's no India, Pakistan. I'm thinking that, people living expensive. So stop living expensive. How could you spread this message? You don't want to start sounding like you're the child of the High Sparrow in the Game of Thrones movies and series or the Game of Thrones series. I haven't been on TV or computer in a long time. What do I think I'm doing? I think I'm working hard. There's Jay-Z in Kampala, all the way to Hilo Hospital, and all the way to New York. While I was asleep, I'm so proud I said I'll never land in New York. While I was awake, I repeated to something high. I said I'll never land in New York. What are you all doing now? You made somebody probably fly to New York. You cheat out everything. You don't leave out anything. So if it's Hollywood or in Bollywood movies, I'll say let me go with Bollywood. It's a heiress. It's inheriting. Let's steal from it everything. Let's go to its heel. Let us give it a heel scar. What is that? Achilles, Greek mythology, and Marvel, and so much more. So I'm not having time to speak about Indian Pakistan. Ayo, 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 Operator James, ayo, 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 Aquila and the Bee. Fuck you, D.I.L.W.A.R and Dupree. Fuck you, D.I.L.W.A.R, and that is Salunya, Copenhagen, Salunya, Forum Norbro, Forum Black Box, Sean Paul Music, and Lugogo Stadium, Kampala, Sean Paul Music, and a whole street empty, Sean Paul at the downtown part of Kampala. Maybe that is where Emma should get an awakening. Arua Park Ward, because he got a skin darkening. Sudan marries into Emma Ward. No. Maybe let's give him a Sweden awakening, whereby he will complaining. Oh, D.I.L.W.A.R, you want to brag about how intelligent you are? I know. Let's see the Emma has an Arctic. He's starving in an Arctic, and he has a Sweden situation of TripAdvisor and an iPod Nano, and he has a situation of Ivan Chiimba lyrical proof and Hot 100 FM Uganda that goes all the way to Amsterdam. Schiphol, how amazing! You must be really involved, and I'm lucky to walk alive and not be shot down, but. Hear me out, D.I.L.W.A.R. Hear me out, D.I.L.W.A.R. Like fuck you, D.I.L.W.A.R. That is Stockholm, Sweden, and then Awakening in Göteborg. And that woman, Kenya Moll, looks like a Garcia that is on Instagram, and a Garcia that is on NFL Instagram, and a Garcia that actually was at the Eiffel Tower. Now, luckily, I'm high and I talked about a mild May, and then Entebbe Airport Road has mild May Uganda. I didn't really think into being the airport child. I as well just thought into it was a mild May. They might think, oh, how come he not dressing up sexy and smart in high heels and just a dress? So I'm over here like I'm able to blog and post up Judith Hard on the blog. Thank you, D.I.L.W.A.R. Thank you, India, Pakistan, for the Photoshop apps and for WordPress and Facebook and all that. How about you stop slapping my Facebook? Because if I had food and I'm eating, I wouldn't care about Facebook so much. I found India, Pakistan today on my screenshots, and I'm looking at the middle shop over here, which is Nakasero, and all of this area is slowly growing into Washington, D.C. Nakasero, meaning that Uganda should just grow to Washington and not send people over there. So how is it possible that I'm alive? There's Buganda Road frustrating me, Buganda Road Primary School, and I'm over here talking like a Mikala Clant bin Dixon. You have surrounded her house in Velbu, Copenhagen, and I'm over here like, how about y'all stop doing what you're doing on me? Because this Entebbe airport child thing is really too much, but luckily I'm intelligent as well. D.I.L.W.A.R. Bass. So thank you so much for the Stockholm, Sweden awakening, but all those parcels and bags, and then that is Malmo as well, and then the marriage into a Thai son. Oh my God! Ayo, Aquila and the Bee. Fuck you, D.I.L.W.A.R and Dupree. Fuck you, deal with 3 years down, I'm free. Fuck you, D.I.L.W.A.R. And I'm not asking 3 years down, I'm free. That was a McDonald's kitchen and McDonald's restaurant. They've kept posting up over the years. Finally, there's resemblances like Angelina Jolie. And maybe what I used to call hairy pie might be India, Pakistan. And he's dressed up like he's in drag, but more like a woman. Ayo, a killer and the bee. Fuck you, D.I.L.W.A.R. I have to ace so terribly. Like, I have to ace, I have to be intelligent. So maybe I'm a D.I.L.W.A.R. Abbas free, but D.I.L.W.A.R. is cheating. He's maybe a Bruce Moronji.